Make sure you get a grown-up to help you hit subscribe. That way, you won't miss out on any of the new videos that come out.
Ozzie, 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 oi. Ozzie is a friend of yours and he's a friend of mine.
G'day kids, Ozzie here. Now today we're going to learn all about the Chinese New Year, or the Lunar New Year, and we're going to learn why 1.5 billion people all around the world celebrate this really cool festival. Now there's lots of people that might celebrate their New Year's on January the 1st, but there's also plenty of people all around the world that celebrate New Year's on a different date, and that's because we have two different calendars. And the Chinese calendar is based on the sun and the moon, which means the Chinese New Year can happen anywhere between January 21st right through to February the 20th. Now Chinese New Year is also known as the Spring Festival. It lasts for 15 days and is the most important Chinese holiday. The colour red can be seen everywhere during the festival. People give red envelopes for wealth, they dress in red clothes, and at the end of the 15 days they light red lanterns to mark the end of the Chinese New Year festival. You'll hear many people saying, now please excuse my Aussie accent, Gong Xi Fa Chai, which means have a prosperous New Year. The New Year is often celebrated with gift exchanging, fireworks, dragon dancing and lion dancing, and that, kids, is why today we're going to be treated to a dragon and lion dancing experience. This is going to be cool. I can't wait to show you, so come on, let's get stuck in. So kids, this is the really exciting part. We're here at the Chinese Youth League Dragon and Lion team, and we have Lachman, who's going to talk to us about, I guess, the history and the culture of lion and dragon dancing. How long have you been doing it, Lachman?
I've been lion dancing for over 23 years.
23 years. Well, that's a long time. So you must have done lots of different performances in your time.
Yes, quite too many.
Too many?
Yeah.
And where would you usually perform a lion dance?
Usually for shops, weddings, functions, celebrations, festivals. Those are the main ones.
So Chinese New Year would generally be a really busy time for you guys and you're performing?
Yes, it'll be our busiest time actually. It's a big festival, it goes on for 2 weeks.
Yep.
But lion dancing usually happens on the weekends, but again, it is our busiest time.
Okay, and what is the importance of lion and dragon dancing in the Chinese culture?
So essentially lion dancing was introduced back in ancient China, but long story short, now it's used to give good omens to people, blessings, scare away bad spirits.
Okay.
Also, it's a good spectacle to watch.
Now, look how cool this lion's head is. Now, is it pretty heavy, Lachlan?
It's 4 kilos. Whether you think that's heavy or not, it's how strong you are.
Yeah.
But when you're a line dancer, it usually is not that heavy.
Okay, so it's pretty easy to, because you get in underneath that, is that right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, and you wear that, and do you put your hand up or inside?
So inside there's 2 bars which you hold to keep it steady, and then there's a mouth which you control, and then there's a blinker which you
Okay.
can pull to control the blinkers, which blink the eyes.
Ah, so that makes the lion wink.
Yes, correct.
That's really cool. So you do those movements to add a bit of life into the lion. Is that
Yes,
right?
correct. Together with the music, yes.
How old do you have to be to get into lion and dragon dancing?
There is no set age. I know there are kids that start at 3 years old, but for us, our team, we usually set kids around 5 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do they dance with the same size lion head, or is theirs a little smaller?
Yeah, yes, they have a smaller head. Obviously, this is an adult size. Smaller heads are usually around 2 kilograms. You can tell the difference once you see them side by side.
Yeah, awesome. Now, lion dancing, how many people does it take to control the lion?
2, one in the head and one in the tail.
Okay, awesome. And I guess you'd probably have to do a lot of training together to make it look and feel natural, like the lion movement.
Yes, to make it look synchronized as a lion.
Okay.
Yes, you have to have a good bond with your partner. So, yeah.
Okay, and then there's dragon dancing. How many in a dragon dancing team?
So dragon is a lot larger. It's around 9 people holding poles. Looks like a long, big snake. It's best description, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. Now, is there competitions that you can do as a lion and a dragon dancing team?
Yes, there is. There's plenty of competitions around Asia. There's not many. Actually, there's none in Australia.
Wow.
So you have to be invited overseas.
Okay, and have you competed overseas, Lachlan?
Yes, I have in a few. When I was younger, back in 2008, as a lion dancer, and then 2018 as a coach, and that's when my women's team won the championship in the women's category.
Wow, and is it correct? Did I read somewhere that you were the first Western team to win that kind of competition?
Yes, correct. In fact, I think we're the first Western women's team to compete as well. So, yes.
That's
correct.
very impressive. So, lion and dragon dancing is not just for males, it's for females. It's not just for adults, it's for kids as well.
Yes, I first started off as for male because it was martial arts dominant, and back in ancient China, our martial art groups were all mainly male. And so in modern society, it's much more fair now.
That's great. So Lachlan, when you're performing, you hear lots of drums and loud music. Can you tell me a bit about that?
So the music that accompanies the lion dance, it consists of a drummer, symbolist, and a gong. And they're all percussionists, so that's probably why they're so loud. There's a reason why it's loud. The louder it is, the more good luck it is. So to scare away bad spirits. Yeah.
Okay, so it's really tied into the Chinese culture. There's a lot of symbolism with the
Yes.
music, the movement of the
Yes.
lion and the dragon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Essentially, the lion was made to be big and scary to scare away bad spirits, and the music to be loud. So that's where it all came from back in ancient China. Yeah.
Awesome. This might be a silly question, but is someone like me able to become a lion or a dragon dancer, or do I have to be Chinese?
You don't have to be Chinese. You can be any nationality. We have someone that's Lebanese. We have another one that's Vietnamese. You can be any nationality.
Great. Would you call it a sport?
It's turned into a sport. It used to be an art, performance art. Now it's pretty much a sport thanks to competitions.
Great. So it sounds like a really good sport to get involved in.
Yeah.
Would you recommend someone like me taking on line dancing, or am I a bit too old? Would you maybe recommend it to the kids?
No, I highly recommend it to anyone. Last time I saw the oldest person I saw compete was above 50 in Singapore. So
Fantastic.
You can do it whenever.
Awesome. Look, Lachlan, I think we've spoken enough. I'd love to go and see some of the performances. I believe you've got a kids
Yes,
class starting very soon.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, so we're here in the kids class, and Lachlan looks like they're doing some warm-ups. Is that right?
They just finished the warm-up. They're doing fitness now.
Okay.
Time to build muscle.
Okay, because you need to be pretty strong
Yes, correct.
for line dancing and dragon dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like you've got quite a difference in ages here. What's the youngest and what's the oldest?
The youngest is around 4,
Yeah.
and the oldest is around 15 to 16.
Okay, and it's okay for them to train together?
Not a problem.
Yeah, cool. What do you think the kids enjoy the most about a lesson?
It's hard to say. Probably the physical activities allows them to run around, I guess. Freedom and socializing with friends.
Yeah, cool.
I would believe those are the most fun parts of line dancing.
And then getting to dance with the lion head on the lion
Yes,
tail.
yeah, that is fun, but it is harder work.
Okay.
So it gets pretty sweaty. So
What does it take to be a really, really good lion dancer?
passion,
Okay.
commitment,
Yep.
dedication, and obviously try to have fun.
Sounds perfect. Really, that's a pretty good recipe to being good at anything in life, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah, passion, commitment, and always trying to have fun.
Yeah.
All right, so Lachlan, they've done their warm-up, they've done fitness.
Yep.
This looks fun. What's
Yep.
this about?
Coordination.
Coordination.
So not only their leg power, but for their coordination as well, and also improve their balance.
Wow,
Yeah.
that looks like hard work. So they've got to jump from one to the next.
Yes.
And they've got to do it without falling off.
Yes, correct. Squat. Good.
Wow, that looks hard. Okay, now Lachlan, one thing I have noticed with part of the uniform is that all the instructors and some of the kids are wearing volleys.
Correct.
Yeah, and is that your chosen shoe for lion and dragon dancing?
Yes, it is. It is probably, for now, it's probably the best shoe to line dancing, opinion. The soft, grippy.
Have you noticed that Ozzie's choice of shoe is volley as well? So
Yeah.
I'm halfway to becoming a lion dancer.
Pretty much. All right, here we go.
How do we do this?
Okay. So bend your knees, 2 feet together as you jump. Jump with 2 feet.
Okay.
Okay? As soon as you jump, you want to land and squat.
Land and squat.
Bend your knees.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, just like that, eh?
Yeah. Squat. Good.
Okay.
Again. Squat. Good. One more. Good.
Cool. Far out, kids, this is so much fun. It is super loud in here, and that's why I'm wearing earplugs or earmuffs to protect my hearing. Everyone else is doing the same thing. But this is awesome, isn't it? As part of lion and dragon dancing, you get to learn how to play the music as well. Such a cool sport. So what have we got here?
So this is a training line. As you can see, it's see-through, just the skeleton, bare minimum.
Okay,
This is the kid size.
right.
So this is what it actually looks like under the line.
Okay.
So now, blinkers.
Okay.
Yeah. And then,
And how do you put it on?
okay. So 2 bars. You're right-handed.
I'm right-handed, yes.
You're right-handed on this bar.
Okay.
The other hand, index finger and thumb through the mouth, and this supports the bottom
Okay.
of the mouth. And as you get down, put it along your shoulders.
Okay, so you rest it on your shoulders.
Yes.
All right, let's
Correct.
see if I can do that.
Yeah.
Just like that?
Yeah. Correct.
Cool. Kids, you should definitely get down and try this. This is really, really good fun. That was super fun. I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to the big kids, the adults. That class is coming up next, so stay tuned. It's going to be awesome. Wow, now I can see, and I'm sure you can see at home, why they need to do so much strength and fitness. That's incredible, kids. Super loud, really, really fun. Super impressed with that. I hope you guys loved it at home. I certainly loved it here. That was amazing. Wow, kids, that was so much fun. That dragon dancing, you can see how much coordination and practice and skill has gone into that. I reckon it's taken these guys years and years to get that good. Kids, I hope you've loved today's experience. It's been super special, learning lots about Chinese culture, Chinese New Year, and the importance of lion and dragon dancing. I hope you've loved it, kids. We'll see you on our next video. Until then, happy Chinese New Year and stay keen. Make sure you get a grown-up to help you hit subscribe. That way, you won't miss out on any of the new videos that come out. And did you happen to find the hidden Aussie icon in that video? Make sure you look really closely because they're in every single video. And we'll see you again soon. Until then, stay keen. Don't forget to follow Ozzie on our social channels at Ozzie for Kids. Feel free to send us some ideas on what you want to learn about next. What sports you'd like to play, jobs you want Ozzie to feature, vehicles you're fascinated with, or any subjects you'd like to know more about. I'm just as keen as you, so together, let's learn more. And if you've got any friends that you think might like Ozzie, don't forget to tell them too. See you next time, kids. Until then, stay keen.
Ozzie, 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 oi. Ozzie is a friend of yours and he's a friend of